And today, the moon is in Virgo, Earth sign, following yesterday's Leo full moon. And so that Leo energy, fire sign, with the fullness of the full moon, really bringing something into our awareness, illuminating something. And now we shift gears, slowing down to move into this earth vibe and how we need to get to work and get hands on and what it actually takes to accomplish something that we might talk a big talk about with the moon in Leo. I'm Marina Orms here with your Astro Vibe for Thursday, February 13th. And so we are just following this full moon. The moon is just beginning to start to get a little smaller, right, in its waning half of the cycle. And we begin to process, digest, integrate what was revealed to us around the full moon. And that can be both personally and in the collective, processing and digesting new information, what is showing up for you in your life, what impacts you personally, as well as what is happening in the bigger picture, in the collective, and how we are all experiencing new information coming to light. So, with the Virgo energy, the self-care, that the way we take care of ourselves is to recognize that we are shifting gears. And Virgo is very detail oriented. It likes to shape and craft and perfect and attend to the details of what it takes to make something more perfect. And so you could be perfect already, and then you can keep working on your perfection to create something even better. Virgo is also the energy of humility. So recognizing that you, me, all of us are all in service to something greater, a greater cause, a greater principle, something that carries meaning, that and that bigger picture of meaning brings a way to connect us all. So in that Pisces sense of being interconnected, then we bring it into the Virgo tangible, hands on. What does that look like in terms of what we are shaping or creating in our lives? So, with the recent Leo full moon, we had that creative energy coming to fruition, something being illuminated around how we need to share or shine our light in the world, how you need to be more of who you are, right? And be that shiny star that is one of the many stars who are lighting up the world. And with the Virgo energy, we then shift into, well, what does it take to make that happen? What does that look like in your day to day choices, routines, habits, practices? So, with this Virgo moon, you could be looking at what kinds of daily practices or behaviors or things that I might, routines you might implement. What How can those be of service to the bigger picture of what you want to create and how you want to shine your light in the world? So maybe you got in touch with something that feels important for you to express or create, or a way of being more of who you are, shining your light more brightly in the world. And then what does it look like to make that happen in practice? So the Virgo work is the harder work of not just getting excited and inspired, but actually asking yourself, what kinds of routines and practices are going to help me to actually achieve something that has that potency, the ability to do your creative work and to shine more brilliantly in your life. So, thinking about that with the Virgo moon, you can take a look at your routines, take a look at where you could bring some improvement into your life. Again, not because you're broken, not because there's anything wrong with you, but just because you are perfect the way you are. And in the journey of life, learning more about what you're capable of. So, how can you expand into more of what you are capable of? And what does that look like? How can you make it happen? So, those are the kinds of questions to ask with this Virgo moon is what can you do to support your own creative self-expression? What does that look like in your day-to-day life? And what kinds of routines, habits, and practices can you bring in that will support you to walk this path of shining your light more brightly in the world, being who you're here to be, and helping to be that light that illuminates the world around you. So don't forget your buddies, your neighbors, your fellow human beings around you are doing this too. You can join up with them, like I was sharing with yesterday's full moon. It's a great time to find other people who are in a common belief or cause or value the same things with you that can work together toward a cause that you both care about, something that you see as bringing benefit to the world or your community or being helpful in some way. So, one person, right? You find one person and now you have two people working on it. You find another one and now you have three. Maybe you have a bigger group, right? Maybe a dozen people. So, just start small, start by making a connection or finding an existing group doing something you're interested in and ask how you can participate. Again, what does that look like in your routines, habits, and practices? So that is how to think about how you can shine your light and make that bigger difference to contribute to making the world a better place, which is what we are here to do. It's what life is all about, regardless of what is happening around us, which can feel like a lot of pressure sometimes. So take that deep breath, take care of yourself, and then take those baby steps and what that looks like next for you, asking yourself how you can walk this path in a way that is authentic and self-supporting for yourself. Thanks for being here. I'm Marina Orms, and you can learn more about me at astrologyheals.com. I'm here every day with astrology for unshakable self-care. So hit the subscribe button and check back for more. I will see you next time. Bye for now.